What's up, beautiful people? Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna Lee, the internet's girl next door, aka Jen Sparkly, commander of the Sparkle Army. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and hanging out in my little corner of the internet. I'm not my usual hyperactive animated self because this was an unplanned video, but it's something that I want to talk about. I'm sure everyone has seen and heard that Demi Lovato was hospitalized after having a suspected overdose. Now, I've read a few reports that said heroin. I've read a few reports that said unspecified. Regardless, I'm a huge fan of hers for the simple fact that if you know me, you know that I am also an addict in recovery. July 5th was my 11 years clean mark, and I take that very, very seriously. It's literally life or death, and I know that she has struggled pretty violently with those same demons. And I won't lie, when I first read the celebrity gossip that she was messing around with G-Eazy, my heart sank, because if you're a fan of his, that's cool. I don't personally dislike him or have a problem with him, but it is very well known that sobriety is not a hobby of his. I know people personally who have partied with him. I've known a few girls who have been on that tour bus. Granted, it was years ago, but I mean, as recently as a few months ago, he and Halsey were on a yacht together, and there was a picture of Halsey clear as day bumping coke. So I mean, he clearly hasn't moved too far away from that lifestyle. And when Demi Lovato started seeing him, my first thought was, this is like 50 steps back, you know? And it's just proof that chemistry is not enough, attraction is not enough. People can be toxic for you and still not always feel like they are. Demi Lovato has been in the spotlight, you know, since she was a little bitty thing. She was on Barney and Friends with Selena Gomez when she was teeny tiny. And that begs the question of whether or not she made the choice to be an entertainer or her parents put her in that position. And I'm not going to speculate on that. I simply bring it up as to raise the question of, is she happy? Because I have never gotten the impression from her that she is a happy person. And again, that's not smack talk. That's not me being catty. That is me seeing so much of myself in someone and seeing someone who isn't happy. And I know a lot of people say she's so bitchy on Twitter and she's sometimes really rude. I think that she has a very low tolerance for BS. And I think I know with my social anxiety and my depression that I get to a point where I'm like, okay, my own thoughts are too much for my head. I can't put up with yours too. And seeing how she replies to certain people, it's like it's my words. I'm fearful that if she doesn't figure it out, that she's going to be a member of that dubious honorable 27 club, and nobody wants to see that. Again, I've been through it. I've come to with a now ex literally straddling me like digging pills out of my throat. I have been there. And I don't wish it on anybody. And yeah. I always say, like, for my Sparkle Army especially, if you're going through something, my DMs are always open. That's why I'm so open about all of my social media. I make myself as easy to find as possible. My Facebook, I just opened up a page for Jenna's Beauty Slam on Facebook, if you want to find that. But Twitter, I'm at any given point, my phone is right next to me, and if you need me, I'm always reachable. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to kind of vent a little bit and commiserate with fellow Demi fans, because it's a very scary thing. And if she OD'd on heroin, that is a very, very hard thing to kick. The statistics are not good. If anyone can do it, she can. But yeah, I guess I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that. I'll include numbers for drug abuse counseling, suicide prevention, things of that nature in the description box. And yeah, I love y'all. Y'all stay beautiful.